Hello there, beautiful people of the world. It's your friend Kevin here on this Monday, the 24th of April 2023. I'm happy to be here. Welcome to this channel and to this message. This is your card of the day. All right, so here we go. We are using the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine. And the Archangel of the week is Archangel Jophiel and the Star card. The two work together. Before I get into picking the card, I want to quickly explain. I don't think I went into much detail yesterday, but the Star card in the Major Arcana, basically in this deck particularly, talks about faith and having faith that the work we are doing, the work we have done, is going to produce results, is going to bring you on your spiritual journey if you're on one, which I assume if you're on this channel you are. In the image we see Archangel Jophiel, whose color is dark pink. She appears with two urns, which means nothing is going to run out. Money won't run out. Health won't run out. Food won't run out, despite what people say. And she's pouring these two urns into 7 streams. And then below the 7 streams is a pool, which you can't see because of the border. That pool represents the universe, universal consciousness, universal abundance. And then behind, we've got the mountains. And the mountains are representative of how high, how much, how far, how big, how grand, how strong we can strive to be. And then above, you've got the 7 stars, which is the 7 chakra. The one in the middle happens to be the heart chakra, of course. So this card basically is saying, dream big. Dream big, dream big, dream big. The plans you put in place this week for each card that comes up are being manifested. I think that, I don't know how much clearer I can say. Doubt, not believing, it's all part of the ego. It's all part of not wanting us to have what we came here to have. All right, so here we go. Let's get to the card of the day and then we'll add this one in to the reading. Loving Father of the sky, great Mother of the earth, thank you for stepping in where you've always been and bringing us a message today of clarity, of service, of love, of all of those things. So be it and so shall it be. All right. You know what? I'm being told to pick the card from the top. So that's what I'll do. Well, here we go. Oh, I just love this. Number 16. The card is, well, let's just get into focus, please, here, camera. There we go. See, there we are. You love it when technology just has its own way of doing things. Well, come on. There we are. Sorry, it's blurry. I don't quite know why. There we go. It'll sort itself out in a minute. Anyway, the card is, it's almost over. And I like this because it goes so well with this faith card of Archangel Jophiel. I don't like the fact that this is so off. Let's see if we can make this clearer. Yeah. All right, now focus, 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 focus. Oh, here we go. All right, sorry. The message really here is that your challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. Now, what I believe this card says is to really invest in creative visualization with the idea of or with the tool of meditation, to bring in to your awareness great detail about how you wish not just your own life, but how you wish your life and the lives of those you love and the lives of those they love in big universal consciousness. I had a delightful conversation last night with a fine group of women who every Sunday they meet on a Zoom call and just chat about life in general. There's no real set theme. It's just wonderful, and I typically get something from it. But what I got from it, which I doesn't really land until after the fact, was how we are moving towards something bigger, something greater, something ever more powerful. Now, that also requires a bit of discipline. And that discipline is where we have to remove ourselves from anything that distracts us from the bigger narrative. And if I think about it, once a small group of people expand their consciousness for everybody else to enjoy, to enliven, to feel good about things, let's face it, why would you not? Then more comes and more comes and more comes. That's what I'm talking about, the bigger picture. You know, meditation is not new. It didn't just pop up in the last decade. It's become more mainstream because I think it had to. Spirituality has been around for centuries. It's become more mainstream. We're hearing about it more. We're seeing it more. We're watching it more. The stories on your TV screens, if you're into certain shows, are depicting it more. And what was at once seen as, I fondly call, woo-woo land, is now becoming something more commonplace. So we do have the fringes of witnessing that global consciousness lifting up. As tyranny and other types of levels of control crumbles away, as more folks seek out a non-denominational, it's interesting that non-denominational, the first word of denominational is demon. They seek out a higher way of feeling, a higher way of being. This is what I'm talking about with faith. Have the faith that you're on the move, that we've got 11 o'clock. It won't be long before this becomes noon, high noon. Out of the weeds, as they say. So what would be my little nugget for you today, my friends, for this week? Be creative. Set some time every single day. Know that whatever time that is, it's yours. And be creative. Now, I've heard people say, well, I'm not very creative. As I asked last night, do I get creative? Yes. My creativity is outside in nature with the dirt and the earth and rearranging my front yard right now. Others people paint. I'm in awe of, here's a blank canvas, and the next thing you know, there's an image that appears, whatever that image is, but it's coming from that internal space. It's coming from that space of creativity. And what I now know in my life, creativity is something that nobody else can take away from you. Creativity is something that nobody else can control about you. It's yours. It's a gift. So for someone, anyone, to say, I'm just not very creative, that's the fear of wanting to create something that everybody else is going to like and enjoy. This is for you to like and enjoy. That's why we have this creative life. Trust me, if we were all alone somewhere, right, the mind would get creative and figure something out and make something happen. We've done it. We've all done it. Look back on your life when you really truly have created something, written something, a paper for school, Let's see, what else could you have done? A piece of poetry, a letter to a friend, a card to a friend. You all get decorations out around the holidays and create something from that. A meal for a group of people or yourself. There's a ton of ways to get creative. The point I'm making with today's card is almost over. Have the faith that whatever it is you create in your time, your meditations, will actually manifest. And that also includes if you are creating debauchery, if you're creating negativity, if you're actually perpetuating the fear that you can't, the fear that you won't, the fear that you're not good enough, that will manifest. It already has. It's why you have those feelings of not being good enough, or there won't be enough, or that it's going to run out, or that it's too expensive, or that they're blah, 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 blah. Have you not noticed lately? Yes, I think you have, in the Western world at least. Things are going up. Prices are going up. We're like, whoa, hang on a minute. Yesterday, that was $19. And today, it's $39. Whoa, hang on. What happened? That's just manifestation. It's growing, getting more and more, and wanting more and more. Now, I'm using that as a material thing. Money's energy, just like air. You want air, breathe in more. It's like an ocean. The water just keeps coming more. Anyway, I'm going out in the weeds. My little friends over there in spirit world are saying, you're getting a little goofy. All right. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you very much for the ongoing conversation. Until tomorrow, be well, be blessed, be creative. Bye.